Welcome back, everyone, to the welcome back, everyone. We are now getting ready to do the post-race show. We saw a little bit of bumping, we saw a little bit of banging at the end of that race. We saw Cadet move Boom out of the way. Boom tried to repay the favor, didn't really work. Hendrick was kind of in the middle of it, trying to make his own move, but didn't really work. We'll catch up with Hendrick and Boom at in this post-race show. We'll also catch up with other drivers that were maybe not talked about as much in the race. And yeah, we'll kind of get in and do that stuff. If you want to hear Cadet's interview, it was in the race stream. Go ahead and do that. We're not going to be interviewing him again for the rest of the night. Again, we want to go and interview other people and kind of give a little debrief on the race and what we thought of it. But yeah, now talking about what we thought of it, Ricky, what was kind of your opinion on that race and your opinion on the stuff that happened in the last couple laps?
I mean, I thought it was a good race all around. It wasn't as good as Las Vegas, but I mean, it's still entertaining racing and good strategy. And I was excited to see how Hendrick's strategy is going to work out there pitting early. I thought he took two, which he did, but I wanted to know how it would have played out if he took four, because I think that would have been fun to play out. And also, I'm excited to see how this Cadet and Go Boom incident goes on. I want to know if Go Boom's going to get him back at some point, and I want to know how much bigger that's going to get.
Yeah, definitely. We go into Martinsville next week. Well, not next week. We go into Martinsville on Wednesday. So, what will we expect? We'll probably expect, obviously, a lot of bumping and banging. This rivalry, if this becomes an actual rivalry and becomes, these two clashing, now, we don't know if they'll be in Martinsville, but we for sure know they're probably going to be at Texas next week. I really wonder how this is going to play out. Is this going to be something that lasts the whole season, or is this going to be something that just kind of happens? They talk, they sort it out, and yeah. But if these two are going to keep racing for the win, we almost expect these two to clash a lot of times, and it's really just, again, it really is. Drivers do not forget, and that's why we didn't see Hendrick do anything erratic there, because again, I don't think he really wanted to beef with any of those two, knowing the extent that those two can take it to, and already just kind of seeing that. But it will be very interesting to see how that rivalry plays out. Anyways, TAC did, I'm pretty sure, get fourth that race, so the championship would extend to, I'm pretty sure it would extend to 25 points, if I'm correct. Or 20 points, somewhere around there. So just about doubling. So yeah. Also, big storyline: Hendrick has led in every race until today. Today, he did not lead at all. I don't think he led a lap. So his streak, to say, is over, which is fine. Again, it's not a huge deal, but that is kind of something to note of. Hendrick still is the points leader, though, and this is where we're really starting to see the experience of being in these title contentions. Remember, Hendrick's been in it every single season so far in this league, so he knows kind of what to expect in these championship battles. We're just kind of seeing it with him extending out the gap today, and I wouldn't be surprised if we're revisiting this next week and the gap is up to 30 or 40 points. But it could also, by one bad race, be brought down. So there's a lot of questions that will have to be answered over the next couple weeks. But the questions that we can get answered today will go and get answered tonight. Let's go and interview Boom, because I know we're all waiting for that. We'll go and get the Hendrick interview later and all that stuff. But let's go and interview Boom, because he probably has some choice words to say for Cadet. So we'll go and talk about that with him and see what we should we'll see what to expect for the next couple weeks. Slick got P5 and a couple extra bonus points. Good job for that 36 team again. Slick just kind of creeping around, sneaking in. We said this in the previous show. We said this in the race. He snuck in and got a top 5. We'll potentially talk to him. It really depends on how everything goes, but I would expect to talk to him today. Well, tonight. Not today. Tonight. I'm pinging Boom in Discord, letting him know to join. I'll also just text in the chat too.
Small. I don't think this is going to get settled anytime soon because these two drivers are one of the most hard-headed drivers I know, and you might think one of them got even, but then the other drivers